I kind of have to be critical in this moment because I want to express to you, I feel like AEW has signed too many people. And if they haven't signed too many people yet, I feel like they're on the verge of doing what WWE did when they hoarded all the free talent. And the reason I say that is this. You got Kiera Hogan, who was a standout in Impact Wrestling, right? One of the hottest up and coming young talent. You signed her. You made a big deal about it for a week. You haven't really seen her. You have so much other male talent that's been signed, and you make a huge buzz about them, and then you haven't seen them. You had homegrown talent that started with the promotion that's still on the roster, but they kind of got dropped by the wayside. Now, I understand that AEW only has 3 hours of television programming per week, and you have other shows like Dark and stuff like that, and Elevation and everything. But Tuco, what do you think about AEW signing so much talent? Because I was just thinking the other day, even Big Swole said the same thing. Even though she's going through her own personal battles and stuff like that, a lot of talent are kind of feeling like, hey, it's too many fish in a small pond right now. I mean, yeah, the backstage culture is cool, but now, instead of being in the catering crew in one company, I'm in the catering crew in another company. And then with AEW and Tony Khan has been said, they don't fire talent per se. They just let their contracts run out and don't renew them. So how do you feel about a lot of these talent, man, who are very good talent, but will probably never really get a chance to wrestle or show what they could do in their current contract and still get let go, unfortunately, in the back end?
Well, I don't necessarily agree with you, but I don't necessarily not agree with you. And what I mean by that is, for AEW to have too much talent is actually a good thing, because that was the problem why people didn't want to watch it. They didn't have anybody. When AEW started, well, who do you have? Jericho. Well, who else do you have? Well, Cody and the Young Bucks. Who? And so it was like a lot of the people there. No, and don't get me wrong, I like that they're trying to, but I do like that they are pushing some of their OGs. Not all of them, but not all of them really got over. Yeah, Orange Cassidy could be doing a little bit more, and he is starting to do a little bit more. We haven't really seen Jungle Boy and them in a while, but I'm not sure if somebody's injured or whatnot. But having Dark and Revelation, having another platform to where you get to wrestle and get yourself, acclimated with the company, it's a great thing. Now, yeah, I do agree. There are some big fish, like we really haven't seen Jay Lethal, but I don't expect Jay Lethal to come in and take someone's spot either. So I'm not necessarily mad about them not necessarily putting forth some of those people. Like some, yeah, they are putting out there, but others, like there's certain things that they do. I mean, don't get me wrong. You can't say Cody and them didn't go out there to push some of those new talents and give them a nice push and introduction into the company, because they definitely did that. So you saw that with a lot of the new people come over. But again, what was kind of the knock? Well, the knock was, okay, you're bringing in all these new people, but you're forgetting about the people that were older. So it's like, be damned if you do, be damned if you don't.
Right.
Whatever the process is for AEW, whatever Tony Khan is talking to, whatever the agreement is, if the morale backstage is good because they see from a standpoint AEW is not restricting as some other companies may have.
Right.
But understand that they're still 2 years in. They're established their main show. They're trying to get their second show established. The time slot doesn't work, but you're trying to get that second show established. So, and with the way that they structure people to wrestle, it's not like you're seeing the same people wrestle every week. You get different people every week. And they've been doing really good in letting other people come on, like the Varsity Blues, Blondes, and other people come on and get some time. So it's not like they totally don't let other people shine. but it has to make sense, and the fans have to want to see it, and they listen to the fans, and the fans are letting you know when we see something and we're for it, we see it. When Malachi Black shows up, hey, the people want to see it. The people are going crazy because we know we watch people like him that come from WWE. We watch them get wasted. So to see them come to AEW and be their full fledged of whatever it is we believe they could be, we want to see more of it. Even and that same hardcore fan base still wants to see their OGs. Now that Trent's back, now you've been seeing a lot more of the best friends. But you've been seeing the best friends. They've been doing stuff. It's just you got to think about it though. Them and Matt Hardy and his whole posse, man, they've been having like a storyline for like 2 months. It may not have been the most glamorous thing that you wanted to see, but they've been doing something. They've been wrestling. They've been on TV. You've been seeing them. So it's not like guys aren't getting the time. But again, you don't want to push down your OG originals for the newer, shinier talent. But the new, shinier talent has to also understand this company's going to pay its respects to its OGs. Like, yo, we want to push you. You hot, and we're going to put you in this. And I'm going to say this before we get out of here. I believe that I have faith in Tony Khan that when the new year starts and Dynamite goes over to TBS, Rampage will eventually get a second hour. I believe there's something set up for the future. I believe there's something set up for that next year with the talent that he's going to have. There's probably a bunch of, right now it's the end of the year. You're working with what you got. But when the new year starts, man, because you got to think about it, the records start over, everything, AEW, they reset everything. So I think right now, the end of the year is just setting up certain storylines. But when that new year begins, you're going to get a new crop of guys who are going to be on Dynamite, on Rampage, on Revelation, on Dark. They're going to be wrestling. They're going to be winning. If Britt Baker can go wrestle on Dark and Revelation and build herself up through the rankings and then come back and then be the number one contender and win the championship, those people can do the same damn thing. So there's merit for both sides, but I don't. The issue 2 years ago was they didn't have enough people. Now you're saying they got too many people, but that's also. I'm not going to fault AEW. I'm going to hold that to WWE, because if WWE wasn't hoarding people, this would not have probably been an issue today. Maybe Vince would have kept some of these people seeing what AEW is doing and be like, you know what? I got a lot of great talent. I don't need to let these guys go. I need to let them be what they be. Maybe we get something different. Maybe WWE would be a little bit better than waiting until it was uneditable because you watched all your best talent leave and go to AEW and the fans are marking out. People aren't buying tickets to your arena. They're buying tickets to AEW. They're not selling out your pay-per-views. They're buying AEW's pay-per-views. People are willing to spend $50 to watch an AEW pay-per-view. You can't convince people to spend $50 to watch you can put together, you can pull The Rock and Austin out and put them in a match and people still wouldn't pay you to watch $50 to watch a WWE pay-per-view. That's the difference. When you start seeing them and you say, well, that's just a hardcore fan. We're trying to get the casual fan. The casual fan ain't working for you either. So as far as right now, AEW, look, they're still in the building process. They're not going to be, ready to do anything major. They have talent. If guys want to leave and go elsewhere in other companies, it's cool. But AEW is also a place where you can come and build yourself and then go somewhere else. We've seen a lot. Matt Cardona, he went there. He saw AEW wasn't for him because they had a lot of guys that he felt they need to push, in which they are pushing. And he went to go do his own thing. Other guys are going to do that too. I don't think no one's going to leave on bad terms for AEW. They're like, hey man, you know what? Right now it may not be it, but I'm gonna come back. But I'm gonna go do my thing elsewhere. Or they can be looking at elsewhere and be like, you know what? I can wait my time here. I can wait my time out because I know it's not storyline based, it's wrestling based. So let's see. There's some entertainment, but we'll see, man. I think there's I think this is what it is.
And you know, it's funny. I mean, I guess, you know, I didn't look at it like that too, because like you said, you know, even though they might not necessarily be doing a lot in AEW, the fact that you can go to well, not Ring of Honor anymore, but MLW or GCW or New Japan or whatever, and that's on your resume, like, hey, former AEW superstar, you know, that alone says a lot, because at the end of the day, if I'm in these other companies, well, shit, if you was good enough for AEW to sign you, I'll take a look at you. And then, like you say, you know, you get that shot, you go over there, you build yourself, become one of their biggest stars, right? Like Jay Lethal. I mean, come on now. He was good in TNA. He was a hell of a character in TNA, but it took him going to Ring of Honor, and that's where the whole world was like, okay, because he got away from that Black Machismo character, and he really became a pillar in Ring of Honor. So then when he comes to a company like an AEW, it's like, oh shit, we got a legit wrestling legend in the building that we still want to see.
Somebody you want to see on the bigger stage, and that's why I'm like, I can wait till next year to see how the new season, I guess, of AEW with the rankings and everything, because everything's going to start over. So I can see guys are held to like, hey, everybody enjoy the rest of the year, and when we start, this is where we're going. We're going with this. We're going with that. We're pushing for this. You got a pay-per-view coming up in March. I'm pretty sure they're going to put on a tournament. I'm pretty sure they're going to do a battle royale for the winner number one contendership. I know they're going to do some stuff to damn, did she really just do that to her? Damn, she really gave her the KOD. Hell no.
Oh yeah. She got her ass up there too.
Yeah, I'm behind you. I started it from the beginning. See, and this is why I can't respect Becky Lynch being that big of a boss. Like, you got new age athletes in this building, man. You can't tell me, man, Becky beat Bianca like this, like that. Nah, man.
But that's the thing. Becky Lynch beat Bianca, what, 20-something seconds? She had
bro.
I
just can't buy it. I just couldn't buy it. I can't buy it, and I'm not gonna buy it. Not even just Bianca. Like, if it was Ripley or anything,
of course.
You're not beating down one of them like that. But yeah, man, that AEW is in a good place. I mean, yeah, there may be some people not necessarily happy, but again, we don't know what the conversation is backstage with Tony Khan and what
that's true.
He may have laid out a plan for people like, yo, this is what we're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna display everybody. Like, yeah, we understand we have a lot of people, and there might be a new structure to the way the show goes. But I think with some people, you gotta get something. And look, Adam Cole's been doing great. He's been all over the place, and it's not like I need to see Adam Cole in the title picture. Just give me Adam Cole. That's it, and you see him.
Right.
I don't know. You got a little bit of a, you know, it's up in the air, man. It's up in the air. We'll see how it goes after the new year.
Well, Tuco, man, we just had to get on here and shoot the shit with the people for a little bit. We want to give the people an update, man. So, Tuco tonight, we already talked about this, but I'm going to bring it up to you guys. Christmas Day, there will be no show because neither one of us can afford to get our ass whipped. So, you know, So, you know, we gonna go ahead and I believe Wednesday.
We ain't got nothing. All we gotta do is we can do Rampage or SmackDown that night, and that's it. You said midnight, and you got till midnight you got till midnight Christmas. From midnight to Christmas to midnight to the 26th, you can't do shit. So I got your time frame.
Hey, Christmas is on Saturday, ain't it?
Yeah, Christmas is on Saturday, man. So we got Christmas Eve. We can give them a Christmas Eve show. But you can't give them a Christmas Day. She said Christmas Day, so we gonna honor that, and you gonna be done from midnight to midnight. You can't. I ain't calling you for nothing. I'm not even texting. Don't even text me Merry Christmas. All right? I don't want no smoke with the wife. None whatsoever.
No. I can talk to my brother if I want to. All right, it's two things that ain't gonna change. I'm gonna talk to my brother and I'm gonna play my Xbox. Now I'm gonna give you the Grinch. And I'm gonna give you your little marathon movies and shit. I done took the green screen down. You see my wall booty butt naked back here. You feel me? Because you ain't want to look at the green felt on the wall. So now you got me out here all regular.
Oh man, but we'll keep with the regular shows for this week. Won't be nothing for Christmas Day. But yeah, we'll see y'all Christmas Eve. We can get it Christmas Eve.
Yeah. Oh man, guys. As we get closer, we will be dropping some information. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for tuning in to another episode of Generation Wrestling Podcast. As always, is yours truly, the 28-year-old. Hey man, you know what? Shit, hold on.
What up, man?
Man, bruh, I just thought about it. It's only 2 weeks away. Should we tell the damn people?
No, man, get off the show, man. I got stuff to do.
All right, well, hey,
we made them wait this long. They can wait another. What's another week?
I try to help y'all out. Oh, well, hey, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again, boys and girls and homeless people all around the world. The 28-year-old piece of gold, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as GOW Resident Tribal Chief. He is King Too Cold, and we'll see y'all when we see you. And that's
tomorrow.
the line of the franchise says so. Peace.